Hey yo, what is good, everybody? It's Cameron on aka Cam in the building, you know what I'm saying? Sing. Boo! Before we get into the video, guys, if you could smash that like, smash that sub, like and sub, that's a dub. I would really appreciate it. Today I'm gonna be checking out Twice's secret plan to take over the world. Oh, I did have a shout out for someone. Bro, I had a shout out for someone. We can quickly find it. It's alright. But, yeah, bro, obviously, disclaimer. The following is obviously a fictional skit and does not represent the official... Oh, clicked on wrong button. And does not... So this is not an actual plan, okay? This is just a skit. It's 20 minutes. I don't know what this is. But shout out to City Dilemma, Santa Queen. I'll move my face right here. Oh, you can't really see anything. Santa Queen, Lucky Rage, or Asmin Phone for telling me to react to more Twice content. So that's what I did. I just looked up a Twice video and here we are. Thought this would be the most interesting one, okay? I don't know. It just looked funny, okay? So that's what I'm gonna be checking out, okay? If you guys want to start the next video, all you guys got to do is comment down below with what videos you want me to react to. If we check them out, I'll give you a shout out, okay? So yeah, here we go. Let's see Twice's secret plan to take over the world. JYP, hire me on your marketing team, please.
Twice has dominated. Twice has outsold. Twice is the most successful girl group in Korea. I have a plan that will make Twice the most successful girl group.
They made a full 20-minute, they made a 20-minute episode, a 20-minute movie on how Twice is gonna become goated.
In the world.
So this is the
this
fake
is my
CEO.
9-step plan to take over the world.
If we truly want to grow, we need to look outside Korea. Now, Korea has been very good to Twice, there's no denying that. But Korea is a country with only 51 million people. In the grand scheme of things, Korea's music industry is only so big. The size of Korea is finite. Its resources, finite. And so is the size of the market. The International Federation of the Phonographic Industry ranks Korea at 6, with a retail value of $494 million. There's a limit to how many people will buy albums, spend money, and stream. If Twice was not at the limit already, they are very close. Now, at this point in Twice's career, they have pretty much done everything that can be done in Korea. Last year, the top 10 girl group albums and singles made 2,274,195 sales. Twice alone sold 852,690 of those sales, which accounted for 37% of those sales. In fact, the top 10 selling girl group albums in Korea, Twice has...
Bro, what? Blackpink don't sell albums, but they pop hella streams, bro.
8 of the top spots, which would give them 78%
Twice
of the total sales from the top 10. Now, Korea has hundreds.
Twice sell move hella products
of girl groups, and for one girl group to capture 30 to 40% of the market share is an astonishing accomplishment. This chart represents Twice's progress in Korea. This represents sales and profits. The bottom line will represent time, effort, and money invested. Now, I estimate Twice to be somewhere along this portion of the graph. Now, we could spend an extra couple $1 million and exert twice as much effort, but for what? To gain an extra 1 or 2%? This is what we call the point of diminishing returns. That wouldn't be efficient and the best way to spend our resources and a girl's time. Now, the average length of a girl group's career is about 7 years. 21 only lasted 7 years. Sistar only lasted 7 years. Our own Miss A only lasted 7 years. Tiara did a little bit better at 8 years. Twice will be 5 years old in October. Now, obviously we want Twice to be around forever, but if history tells us anything, we need to prepare for the worst.
So to properly evaluate the market, let's take a look at our strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and
threats. He tried to do a SWOT analysis. Well, okay, I'm literally taking business management. Okay, what do we need to do? We need to harness our strengths. Fix your weaknesses or something like that. Take opportunities and insulate threats. Is that right?
With over 8 million sales, nobody even comes close in terms of commercial success. They are the biggest girl group to come out of Korea. They're sales monsters. And that is a strength that we will play to the most. Now, we could talk for hours about this subject, but for the sake of time, we won't. Every member of Twice is either a phenomenal dancer, singer, or all around just a great, amazing performer.
Facts.
Every member of TWICE plays a specific role and purpose. They aren't there for the sake of just being there.
First, of course, we have Nayeon, lead vocalist. Beautiful.
Well, we don't learn a little bit about them.
And of
This
course,
is
the girl
God.
with the trademark bunny teeth. Yoo Jung-yeon, lead vocalist, gives TWICE that extra oomph and strength with her powerful vocals. Hirai Momo, main dancer from Kyoto, Japan. One of the best, if not the best dancer in K-pop right now. Her skills have no equal. Minato Zaki-sana, vocalist and dancer from Osaka, Japan. With the combination of her bubbly personality and high-pitched voice, she's often recognized as being the cutest idol in K-pop. Also, her fans claim her to be the meaning of life itself.
You're right. No Sana, no life.
Park Ji-ho, main vocalist and leader of TWICE. She is the glue that holds TWICE together. Having trained for 10 years, she's skilled in every facet of being an idol. And not only that, she is one of the best vocalists in the game. Some fans claim her to be some sort of deity or saint.
Oh god, Ji-ho.
so we got a deity, and we got something that's literally the meaning of life.
Who art in heaven.
Yoi Mina, main dancer and vocalist from Kobe, Japan, and born in San Antonio, Texas. She's quiet, reserved, smart, and elegant. Just came back from almost a year of hiatus, but came back twice as strong.
Oh, I love
What?
it. Oh, me too.
Kim Taehyun, lead rapper and jokester of the group. Unmatched in variety skills and in her comedy, never fails to put a smile on anyone's face. Sun Chaeyoung, main rapper, but really a jack of all trades, one of the most skilled all-around idols in the industry. She also brings that cool, chic, and rebellious nature to the group. Our resident Banff.
Actually,
Oh yeah, she had bars in that music video.
And that is that Che is bae.
And last is Tzuyu, visual from Tainan, Taiwan. Not only is she recognized as being the best visual in K-pop, but the best visual in the world, being ranked as number 1 as the most beautiful woman.
She just a picture. She got nothing.
Together,
She just
we've
exists.
assembled possibly the strongest girl group in K-pop history. Each member comes with a specialized skill set and a unique personality that brings something different, something likable to the group. And fans can easily identify and connect with one member.
Said you got the show. What about Blackpink?
If not all.
I mean, they are performing you. I mean, actually, they are selling more. They are selling the most. You guys, though. Strengths. Most commercially successful. Okay, there we go. Commercially successful. I thought BTS was also crazy successful, but we won't talk about that. Amazing. They like third, right? We got BTS BTS Blackpink twice. That's my opinion. Okay, like just in terms of success. I don't know about the full statistics, okay, but from what I've seen, amazing performers, each with a unique skill set, strong mainstream
TWICE's music
appeal.
is known for having mass appeal, especially in the Asia region. They debuted with Like Ooh-ah in 2015, but they really captured a mainstream appeal in April of 2016 with Cheer Up. It became the best performing song of Gaon in 2016 and was named Song of the Year by multiple award shows. They infected all of Asia with that colorful fun concept. Since 2016, they have been the best selling girl group in Korea every single year.
Shee. Bro, they really be like, they destroyed Blackpink. What the heck? I thought it'd be in sales. Bro, maybe if I thought like maybe if it twice is like a little more, if they move in a little bit more product, then maybe it'd be like close. Bro, but on that graph, it really didn't look close. Blackpink don't sell a lot. That's crazy.
Now, there's no denying it. Visuals and TWICE's image have played a huge role in their success. They're known for being one of the most visually appealing groups in K-pop history. And it's not hard to see why.
Oh yeah, we're going over Blackpink. I mean, I don't know. That's all I'm comparing it to, okay? I don't know any other.
And our last strength is, of course, us. JYP Entertainment.
the last strength, JYP Entertainment.
Wonder Girls, 2PM, Miss A, GOT7, Itzy, Stray Kids, and of course, TWICE. We're a company with a rich history and one of the most successful companies in K-pop history, being worth more than $1 billion.
Oh damn! $1 billion. Okay, JYP.
We're the second biggest entertainment company in Korea right now. We're a company that's known
number one?
for taking care and
Is Big Hit number 1?
pride for their idol's career and well-being. And of course,
because Big Hit is like new, they only just come up on the scene. YG's bankrupt, I don't know who the other big companies. Or SM Town
is very hands-on with the development of their artists. It's not a stretch to say that we're one of the best entertainment companies in the world, and I take pride in that.
Flex on him, JYP.
However, to get a true and honest evaluation, we must also look at their weaknesses.
No, Elin.
In order to expand into
that is raw. Oh yeah, that actually is raw.
the West, this is a must for every group that has had some.
That's probably why Blackpink, BTS, and Stray Kids are like low key popping off right now. Probably because they can all pretty much all speak English.
Success in the West has always had a spokesman for the group. BTS has RM.
Yes,
Blackpink,
sir.
Everyone besides Jisoo can speak English. Twice really doesn't have anyone though. Although Mina is technically American, she isn't quite at the fluent level yet. During their promotions in America, Tzuyu and Nayeon were the two main spokespeople. So we do need to improve our English if we want to promote in the West.
They're meant to be like, yo, I know you signed up to come here to sing and everything, but from now on, we're putting you on 8 hours a day English classes. Unlucky.
Twice is a special group. They have mastered and perfected the cute and fun concept. No other group in K-pop can do it better. And to the eyes of many outsiders, this can be seen as a crutch because if we are to expand, the cute concept isn't really something that the West is receptive to.
But sir, what about feel special, fancy, and breakthrough? They're not exactly cute concepts.
Exactly. And we'll touch on that later. But for now, let's move on to our
That's part of JYP's plan. That's part of their plan, okay? They already started the plan. The plan is in motion. Trust the process.
Another thing that makes Twice very unique are these 4 girls. What do you see here?
They're all gorgeous.
Yes, but not what I'm getting at.
They all make me feel special.
Also correct, but not what I'm looking for. These 4 girls and their languages give us a ticket into different markets that would otherwise be unreachable or have higher barriers to entry without them.
And lastly, of course, Western markets. More on that later.
So here are some threats or some obstacles that we should keep in mind while moving forward.
While it may not be true in Korea, many people in the West see K-pop as a fad or a trend, and
I don't know about these K-pop stands. I mean, it's kind of a meme, okay? That's what it is, right? It's a meme, bro. The K-pop stands on Twitter, they go hard.
To an extent, this is true. But not just for K-pop, but for all genres. In the 70s, we saw the rise of disco. As disco fell, we experienced a new wave in synth pop of the 80s. The 2000s brought us rebellious eyeliner-filled punk and emo. When that flamed out, hip-hop and R&B rang in the 2010s. Music comes and goes fast in the West. Additionally, the West has seemed to steer clear of girl groups. Since the days of Spice Girls and TLC, no girl group has found much success except for Fifth Harmony and Little Mix. Fifth Harmony quit activities just after 6 years, leaving Little Mix as the only one and notable.
That is true. I don't even know a single girl group
in the West.
But Blackpink, look, you filling that void. You know what I'm saying? Billions of views. Okay.
With new groups popping up left and right, and with everyone trying to make a bid in the largest market in the world, eventually this market might be oversaturated with too many K-pop groups.
I never really thought about it. That's probably why Blackpink is so popular, because everyone can speak English.
Which brings us to our last point. Another girl group that has already established a foothold and success in the Western market.
Blackpink,
I don't think anything else needs to be said.
We already tried this. Remember Wonder Girls?
With a name like Wonder Girls, bro, you were guaranteed for failure. Like you set yourself up for failure.
Yes, of course. Who could forget? But here's the thing. It isn't 2009 anymore. Back then, the West wasn't ready for K-pop, especially for a girl group like Wonder Girls. But thanks to people like Psy, Big Bang, and of course, BTS, the West perception of K-pop has...
Whoa, bro, I feel like K-pop people put way too much credit on Psy. Psy did not do anything for K. Like, Psy is his own genre, okay, bro? Psy is not K-pop. Psy is Psy, okay? He's his own genre. It's BTS this.
Changed drastically.
Now, this leads us to two plans. We could forget about the West, stay in Asia, completely dominate all the charts in Korea, Japan, and maybe China, and we go down as the greatest girl group in Asian history. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's a very viable plan.
But plan B?
Bro, YG sitting here, bro. YG be like, alright, keep talking.
Is much more exciting. Here is my 9-step plan to conquer the world.
Oh, 9 steps. Let's hear this.
The first
Step
part of
one,
the plan
Japan.
takes us to the land of the rising sun. Why Japan? Well, first, we already have a strong presence in Japan, and we are doing extremely well, selling 528,000 album sales just last year. Historically speaking, Japan has always been a great market for girl groups. In fact,
like 528,000 album sales. What is there? 10 songs in an album. That's like $20-30 per album. 530,000. Oh, that's
the
a
two
lot of
best-selling girl
money.
group albums of the last decade were Japanese albums. Girls' Generation by Sonoshide and Supergirl by Kara sold 872,000 and 778,000 respectively. In fact, Japan is the second biggest market in the world with a retail value of 2.7 billion, nearly 6
Bro,
times
this guy's editing. This graph looks on point.
larger than Korea's market.
And lastly, Sana, Momo, and Mina.
The J Trinity.
They are the 3 biggest Japanese K-pop idols in history, and they all happen to be in the same group. Twice. Doubling our efforts in Japan would best utilize the popularity and skills of these 3 members.
Now, we have done amazing in Japan. However, there is one last step we need to take.
I don't know anything about this, but doesn't J-pop and K-pop have like a war? Like, isn't like this pretty much like the same thing? Like they have the same like idol factories and stuff, and don't they like compete against each other?
Immortalized in Japanese music.
Twice anime figures.
Twice ran ramen.
Twice
Anime.
as playable characters in Smash. Let's put a pin in that Smash idea though.
There are many important milestones in a Japanese artist's career. None more important, however, than making an anime opening.
Yes,
People thought I was selling
sir.
drugs. I was filling up bags like this, selling them to thousands of people, and
They're
became a
selling,
million.
they're selling tea. Okay, we see that. Naruto! Oh my god! Bro. We love Naruto.
Naruto, Boku no Hero, Fullmetal Alchemist, Evangelion, Pokemon, Demon Slayer. Their openings have become
Demon Slayer is bro. I think that's so true. I was listening to like a recommended playlist or whatever, and I heard a Naruto like a Naruto opening. And I was like, I don't know why this is on my recommended on Spotify. I hate these like random instrumental songs. But I'm gonna let this play through, bro, because this is the best. This is the best Naruto opening, and you just gotta love it, bro. Look at Demon Slayer's detail. Demon Slayer is low-key
legendary.
fire.
Everyone remembers a good anime opening for a good anime.
Oh, that's the
If
volleyball
Twice
one.
can secure an opening for a big name like Boku no Hero, Haikyuu, or even a slower-paced shoujo anime like
Wait,
Fruit
is
Baskets,
Haikyuu actually popular?
then they can truly capture
Belt
the
volleyball.
Japanese market.
After dominating all of Japan, our next step includes another member of the group. 2019's most beautiful
Why,
woman.
hello. Why,
Tzuyu.
hello.
China and Taiwan. The Mandarin and Chinese market is a completely untapped market by Twice. China is the
I'm not in a cab.
Tzuyu.
Wait.
China and Taiwan.
Dominating 2019.
If she knows Chinese, it's raps, bro.
Most
It's
beautiful
rap.
woman
If she knows
in the world.
Chinese, yeah, you can
Tzuyu.
just say, bro, we sell it out in China. We selling everything out in China.
China and Taiwan. The Mandarin and Chinese market is a
Biggest
completely untapped
population
market
in the
by
world.
Twice. China is the 10th biggest market in the world, and it's a country with 1.4 billion
How is it
people
10th biggest?
and millions of other Mandarin speakers around the world. There is tons of amazing potential in this market.
Wait, what about the Taiwan flag incident? Doesn't everyone in China hate?
But no, I don't think everyone hates her, and I don't want to discuss that topic too much. But I think basically, out of 1.4 billion people, I think that we're eventually going to come out with net positive sales. So now we start our expanse
and Canada.
westward. We're going to take some baby steps to see how the West will receive Twice.
I picked 2 countries to test our push before jumping into America, the UK and Canada. I took a look at 2 factors. First was the size of the market.
Everyone just ignores us, bro. Australia doesn't exist. It's alright.
The UK and Canada are the 4th and 7th biggest markets in the world.
Oh, we were right there, bro.
The UK being
if we were one above Canada, we could have been there.
Korea at 1.3 billion. The second thing I looked at was the percentage of Asians in the country, as well as their general interest with Twice. Now, it's no secret, Twice is an extremely popular group in Asia. In fact, the 11 countries with the most interest in Twice are all Asian countries. The first North American or European country on the list is Canada.
I feel like they should have gone with Australia, because Australia has a lot of Asians, because all the Chinese come over here to get educated.
At 19.
And like all of that business, the entire Australian economy is like 100% of reliant on China. So everyone from China is in Australia doing business, or like not everyone, like everyone in Australia is from China because they're all doing business just to take advantage of our minds. You know what I'm saying?
The US is at 21 and the UK is at 23. Which is why starting our expansion in the UK and Canada would be an easy and safe way to gauge the interest of the Western market without making a huge financial investment.
So now, let's take a look at where Twice stands in comparison to their competition.
This is a perceptual map of the current market of K-pop girl groups. Let's populate this map with some popular groups. We have Izone, thriving with a cute innocent concept. AOA has had their identity right here with the sexy concept.
Bro, rest in peace, Celeb 5, bro. I don't know where they're at, okay, but but they're not doing anything. That's tough. Where's why did I say A Pink? That's probably supposed to be Blackpink. Where do they put Blackpink? If you guys don't know, I like Blackpink. More sexy on the cute/innocent side.
Now let's add the big three, starting with Red Velvet. They
no,
are
that's
a pretty
Blackpink
versatile
there.
group, and they encompass
Okay, yeah, I'll agree with that.
And Blackpink is right here, the pinnacle of K-pop girl crush. This is Twice, leaders of that colorful bubblegum concept. But recently their image has been evolving. Fancy, Breakthrough, and Feel Special has expanded and moved their circle closer to here.
Oh, I get it. So like the bigger you are, like the more all-rounded you are. Okay, so Red Velvet is like super all-rounded.
Now,
Blackpink
from our
is very
estimations,
specific.
this is the prime position of the US market. Now, as you can see, Blackpink is well within the bounds of the US market. Twice is a little further up. In order to appeal to the American market, Twice will need to evolve their image and their sound a little bit.
멤버들도 마찬가지겠지만 저희는 앞으로 더 많은 분들께서 더 성장하는 모습을 많이 보여드리고 싶어요.
I should read that out. A more mature side of Twice in regards to stage performance. Musicality, and so much more.
Now, obviously, we aren't trying to copy any other groups out there. Like Fancy and Feel Special, it will be an evolution of the sound, but while staying true to that Twice brand. Eventually, we want to move from here to here. And to complete the rest
Why
of the
don't
chart,
you just expand the circle out?
here's Loona.
For a fact, bro.
And to complete
Loona does be going crazy. Their whole thing is that they all like around the middle. I was wondering, like, I was trying to look for Loona.
the rest of the chart, here's Loona.
And this leads us to the most important part of the plan. America, the biggest.
I'm gonna say one thing, bro. The thing I hate about Loona is you never know what you're gonna get. Like sometimes they have the songs, bro, that are fire, they're heat. And other times it's like, bro, I don't know what to listen to this. You know what I'm saying? But you have to listen. But you have to listen to all of them because otherwise you're not gonna know which ones are good and which ones are
$5.9 billion. They are more than twice as big as Japan and almost 12 times bigger than the market in Korea. So we enter the US market and we hit it hard. No half measures. We either go all in or we don't go in at all. We do the whole shebang, everything. English songs, appearances, Kimmel, Fallon, Ellen. Heck, let's put Twice on Hot One.
They try. Oh, is that why BTS did the Jimmy Fallon thing? Aha, they're trying to penetrate the English market, but they're already in it, so it doesn't matter.
Twice dances in Fortnite.
Maybe. But of course,
Fortnite is dying, just has
the
something to
North
help you.
American tour.
Western collabs.
One of the best ways to make your way into a new market is to do a collaboration with a big name US artist. Our very own Chaeyoung commented on who she would like to collaborate with.
그리고 만약에 할리우드 뮤지션들과 협업할 수 있는 기회가
I'm a guest. It's either gonna be Ariana Grande or Selena Gomez, because that's what everyone says.
그러면 저는 저스틴 비버
Of course, it's just I didn't think of that.
해보고 싶습니다.
Justin Bieber would make a great artist to collaborate with. His music is very pop and can sometimes be bubbly, and Twice would be a great fit. The EDM sound and versatility of Zed would also work famously. Another bright and colorful artist that would mesh well with Twice's concept is no one better than one of the biggest faces in pop right now, Taylor Swift. And Taylor is no stranger to doing collaborations with a variety of artists.
Alright,
You're kind of irrelevant now.
Yes or yes?
Yes, but who is the single most effective K-pop group to break into the West?
Wonder Girls.
BTS, right? Or actually, it could be Psy. Psy by himself.
Oh, BTS.
Yes, BTS is one of the biggest artists in the world right now.
I disagree. Gangnam Style has pretty much the same amount of views as every single BTS song, so it has to be Psy by himself.
When casual K-pop fans in the US think of K-pop, they think of BTS.
Facts.
There is no better way to introduce Twice to the Western audience than a collaboration with BTS. Plus, it's something that
Well, can they do that? Can K-pop groups collaborate with each other, bro? What?
K-pop fans have been waiting for years. It would be the greatest collaboration between two K-pop artists of all time.
So what do you say? How about we give the fans what they want?
Yo. Imagine this, bro. A collab. Because, you know, like, bro, Loona has, like, a ton of members, okay? You could pull this off. A collab. Twice. Psy, Blackpink, BTS, bro. They're breaking the internet 10 million views. Bro, Psy's a genius as well, so the song would be a banger and it would slap.
Because we're spending all our time in the West and in Japan, don't you think we're neglecting our original fans here in Korea? That's a great question. And a legitimate concern. Of course, we will never, ever abandon our Korean fan base, and of course, our original ones.
Ones is the reason why we are here today. Through thick and thin, these ones have stayed by our side. They are the reason why we feel special and are special. We owe it to our original fans to stay true to them.
Step 9, stay true to Twice.
And this leads us to our 9th and most important part of the plan. So, although their music and their style may go through evolutions, there's one thing that we need to do, is that the girls need to stay true to who they are.
For the inspirational music in the background.
These are the girls that we fell in love with in the first place. There's something special about these girls, whether it's Nayeon's smile and charisma, Chaeyoung's coolness and humor, Momo's ditziness.
Or they could just sell out and go crazy. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? They could make way more money if they just sell out.
Even if she is a klutz.
Make a quick buck.
Jio's fearless leadership and motherly love. Mina's reserved meekness, her elegance and grace. Dahyun's entertaining theatrics and infectious personality. Chaeyoung's vivid expressions and somehow staying chic but endearing at the same time. And of course, Tsuyu's timid innocence. We can run all the statistics and analytics that we want, but honestly, I think that the best way for the world to fall in love with Twice is the girls of Twice themselves. They are Twice, and they're 1 in a million.
Or they're Twice in a million. 1 in 500,000, Twice in a million. That's crazy. We are convinced K-pop will grow even further, and we hope our journey will be part of that big journey. When we receive, okay, there's gonna be a bunch of Twice clips. Meanwhile, YG headquarters, Blackpink flag for $1. Oh wait, we might have to watch this video, bro. I guarantee you they're gonna clown YG hard. They're gonna clown YG hard. Alright guys, that's the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed it, please smash that like, subscribe button. Bro, I hope they have that was a good video. I'm not gonna lie, that was a good video. And that guy was the biggest Twice simp I've ever seen. I'm playing not really, but Mez has so many compliments. It was crazy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he just kept going. Either way, guys, if you guys enjoyed the video, please smash that like, subscribe button. I would really, really appreciate it. And we out. See ya.